Kirsty never met her Aunt Jeanette. Every question about her aunt was bluntly dodged by her parents with cheap replies like, "She's fine and well." Kirsty picked up pieces of information here and there, never enough to finish the jigsaw puzzle. Jeanette was institutionalized, and they'd never let her out. That's the concise biography. But every year on Kirsty's birthday, starting when she was 5, her aunt posted her a gift, a handcrafted, stuffed anthropomorphic animal. They were strange and made her parents afraid, but Kirsty loved each one. Scribbled notes tied to their paws urged Kirsty to, quote, study their secrets alone over time. And Kirsty quickly discovered that these gifts were much more than just stuffing and cross-stitch, for each stuffed animal had a power. When Kirsty carried one to school in her rucksack, weird things began to happen. The first one made it rain, even on the brightest day. The second let her guess everything correctly. The third, which looked a little like a hippo, made mean children choke on their own cruel words. The fourth and fifth speeded up and strengthened her little limbs. The sixth gave complete control of every bird in the sky. The seventh let Kirsty fly. And most extraordinarily of all, Kirsty learned that when she carried several stuffed animals together, their magic combined to become greater exponentially. When she went to school on her 12th birthday, her backpack bulging with all her presents from Aunt Jeanette, she felt like her aunt was there beside her, smiling a million blessings. But one day her stuffed animals were gone. Kirsty wailed for weeks, but her parents insisted she'd grown too old for toys. "And there'll be no more, as Aunt Jeanette is dead," they said. 20 years passed. Kirsty grew up, got a job. Pretty boring stuff. She had a daughter of her own who, like Kirsty, became bullied at school, but had no magical toys to protect her. Those toys became vague in Kirsty's grown-up head to the degree that she began to believe she'd merely imagined their magic in some strange 7-year daydream. But when her parents, with whom she'd never really gotten along, died in a car crash, Kirsty returned to her old home to find the most amazing surprise. Hidden away in the attic were all of her stuffed animal friends, along with 20 more she'd not seen before. It seemed Aunt Jeanette's death had been a lie, like most of her childhood. Kirsty lovingly placed each animal inside her old backpack and handed this incredible gift to her daughter, who was playing sullenly in the garden. "These are gifts from your grandmother. They'll protect you from anyone who's ever a threat," said Kirsty, remembering how just 7 of the stuffed animals had once made her feel like a god. But the smile spreading across her airborne daughter's face was more devilish than benevolent, Kirsty realized, before screams drowned out a child's giggles as lightning bolts sliced Kirsty's limbs apart.